Welcome back everyone. We have learned list, tuples and dictionaries, and now we're going to learn the last data structure, which is sets. Sets are very simple but very powerful for one specific thing, that is storing unique items. So let us start with understanding what is a set and how do we create it. A set is a collection of unique unordered elements, and the features of sets are it doesn't allow any duplicate value, it has no fixed order, and very fast for checking membership. So let us start with creating a set. So I have a variable fruits, and obviously a data structure means something which has multiple values inside it, right? And every data structure is enclosed inside a bracket. So we use curly brackets again for storing sets as well, just like we do in dictionaries, but in dictionaries we have the values in pairs. Here we don't have any pair, but the values of this dictionary will be enclosed inside the curly bracket, and you can have as many values as you want inside it. So we are going to put some fruits inside it, and the last value is going to be orange. So this is our set. We can simply print it on the output screen, and because the variable name was fruits, I am printing it. And you can also know what is the data type of it by simply using the type function and type the variable name, and let us run to see the output. So we got the set as an output, and also we got to know that the data type of it is a set. Now there is something we should notice from this is the order which I gave inside the variable was apple, banana, mango and orange, whereas in the output the order we got was banana, orange, apple and mango. And when I run it again, you will get something else. You see, it's banana, mango, orange and apple. That is why one of the features of set is it has no fixed order. Every time you run, the order of the elements keeps changing. That's why we don't even have a concept of index here, because we cannot give a fixed position or an index to any element because the elements keeps changing from each index. And one of the features was it doesn't allow any duplicate value, right? But I have added one duplicate value of apple. When I run, you can see that only one value of apple is displayed on the output screen and the other value was removed from it automatically. Now let us see how we can create a set from a list. So I have a list of students. So because it is a list, all the values will be enclosed inside the square bracket. So I have some values like Rahul, Priya, and the next value could be Amit, and the last value we can have is John. So this is a list and I want to convert this into a set. So what we do is we create another variable as unique students, and we want to convert this into a set. So we will use the keyword set here and we will put the variable name of the list. Now when we print the unique students, which is the name of the variable in which we converted the list into a set, and when I run, you can see that it has been converted into a set. And how do you know that it is a set? Because it is enclosed inside the curly brackets. Now there is one more thing you need to notice from this output is that in the list I have got two values of Rahul. That means Rahul has got a duplicate value. But when we converted it into a set, the duplicate value was removed. And also every time I run, you can see that the order of the elements is different each time. It is Rahul, Amit, Priya and John. And when I run it again, it's John, Priya, Rahul and Amit. That is because it has been converted into a set and it is showing all the features of the sets. So this is how you can convert a list into a set using the keyword set. Now let us see how we can add and remove elements from our set. So we have a set of fruits. We have got some fruits inside it. And because I want to add some more elements to it, I am using the variable name fruits. And because I want to add something, I'm using the add method. And I want to add another value, which is going to be kiwi. And this will be displayed on the output screen only when you put it inside the print function. And I want to print fruits. Now let us run and you can see that kiwi has been added to our set. So there is another method which is update method, which allows you to add multiple items to your set. So we will use the variable name along with this new method which is update. And because I want to add multiple items, and multiple items could be a list or a tuple, but we will be using a list here because a tuple cannot be changed later on. So we are using a list which we want to add to this set. So we want to print this now. It says after update, it is going to be fruits. And let us run this. So you can see that Chico and grapes has been added inside this set. Now there is another method to remove something from the set. So there is a remove method. So we will again use the variable name along with the remove method, and you will mention which element you want to remove. So it is going to be banana, and we will print it now. So after removing, we want to show what is the latest value of fruits. So we wanted to remove banana, and when you run, you can see that there is no banana in the latest output. In the previous output, there was a value of banana, but now we don't have any because we wanted to remove it. Now, what if you perform a remove method on an element which is not present inside your list? Now, there is no element as guava in our list and we want to remove it. So when you run, it is going to throw us an error that there is a key error of guava. Now, to overcome this, there is one more method of discard. So this discard method will not throw you an error even if the element is not present inside your set. So we are going to perform this discard method on the same value guava. Now let us run this, and you can see that even though guava is not present in our set, it is not throwing us any error with the help of discard method. But when I do the same thing with the remove method, I'm putting this into a comment line, and I will remove the comments from here for performing the remove method, and you can see that it is throwing an error with the remove method. So when you're not sure whether the element is present in your set or not, you can simply go for a discard method. But when you're very sure that this element is present in your set and you want to remove it, you can simply go for a remove method. Now the next method we have is a pop method, and it will simply remove any random item from your list, and you can see that it has removed some random items, and every time I run there is a different output to it because it removes randomly. Now the last method we have is the clear method. So this method will simply remove all the elements from your list. So I want to perform fruits dot clear. So we can simply write print fruits, and when you run you can see that we have an empty set and we don't have any values inside this. So now comes the most powerful feature of sets, which is mathematical set operations, which you can perform on two different sets. So I have a set A and I have a set B. Now the first mathematical operation we have is called as union. So union is one of the operation which combines the value of both the sets and puts it into one set. And there is a symbol to perform the union. So we have used this symbol and we want to combine it with set B. And when you run this, you can see that values of both the sets has been combined and the duplicate values has been removed. So you can also perform union typing the union method also. So because we are combining set A with the set B, so we will write union, and because we are combining it with the set B, we will simply write set B and it will do the same thing, and you can see that both the values have been combined. Now the second operation we have is intersection. Now this will give you the common values of both the sets. So we already have a set A and set B, and you can see that there are some common values like 4 and 5 are common between both the sets. We again have a symbol for performing intersection. So we simply write set A, we use the symbol of intersection, and because we want to perform this with set B, we simply write set B, and you can also type the method itself. So you can simply write set A dot intersection set B. Now it will give you only the common values between both of them. So you can see because 4 and 5 were common between both of them, and because we have performed this two times, we have got two outputs, which is 4 and 5, which is the common values between both the sets. Now the third operation we have is the difference. So difference is like subtraction. You are simply removing the elements of set B from the set A. So you're simply performing set A minus set B, which will remove all the elements of set B. Now let's see how does it work. So we are going to perform set A, minus is the symbol to perform difference, and I'm writing the variable set B here. And when I run, so you can see that all the values which were present in set B has been removed from set A, which was 4 and 5, and we only got the output of 1, 2, 3. The next thing is to check if the item exists or not. So this is just like we do in list, tuples, or dictionary. So we simply want to check if 3 is present in set A, and we also want to check one more thing, which is 9 is present in set B. So let us run this. So the output of this is going to be in the form of true and false. So because 3 is present in set A, we got the output as true. And because 9 is not present in the set B, we got the output as false. Now let us perform all these mathematical operations of set on some real life example, which is to find the common student. So I have two sets, one of Python students and another of Java students. So I want to know the common students which are studying both Python and Java. So we have this operation of intersection which will give us a common value, right? And this is the symbol for doing that. So we have used this symbol along with both the sets, and we have also used a print function to print it. So when you run, we get only those students who are common between both the courses, which is Sarah and Amit. So just like this, we can also find out the students who are only doing Java using the difference operation, which will do Python minus Java, which will give the students only who are studying Python. And when I run, you can see that Rahul and Priya are the only students who are doing only Python, because Amit and Sara are also doing Java. And now we want to print the elements of both the courses. That means students who are doing Python and also the students who are doing Java. So we can simply perform the unique operation here using the symbol. And when I run, you can see that all the duplicated values have been removed, and it is showing all the unique students who are doing both Python and Java here. That's it for this video, and amazing work everyone. You now understand sets. And in this video, we have understood how set stores unique items only, and how sets are unordered, and how they are always enclosed inside the curly bracket. And we can perform some operations like add, remove, discard, along with the mathematical operations like union, intersection, and difference. And they're very fast in membership checking. And now you know all the four data structures, which is list, tuple, dictionaries, and sets. And in the final video of section 6, we are going to build a student management system using all four data structures. See you there.